So today you're going to do a partner practice. To start off, you each have a colored pencil. Put your name at the top, and each of you has a different color. So we're going to start off like this. Now, Miss Chin's going to go and pick a number. Mr. Anker's going to go and pick a number. And you guys can decide together which symbol to use. Okay? Now that we have this, Miss Chin's going to go and write her number. And then Mr. Anker's going to go and write his number because he's partner B. And then the minus sign, you guys can decide who puts that in. Now, after that, partner A, you're going to rewrite the problem. So it's 2.5 minus -9. Then partner B, you're going to go and check if anything needs to be rewritten. So I can see that this is a subtraction problem. So Mr. Anker is going to go and decide, well, to do a subtraction, we add the additive inverse. So the additive inverse of -9 is +9. So that's Mr. Anker's step. Now, we're going to go back to Miss Chin is going to graph the first part of this problem. So 2.5 in the positive direction. Remember, this way is positive and this way is negative. Mr. Anker is going to finish the problem by graphing his piece, which would be the second part right here. He's going to add on +9. If you have trouble counting these, because I definitely do when the numbers get larger, I actually just count by bubbles, so steps. So 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps. That should help you figure out that the answer to this problem then is +11.5 or 11.5. So when you're all done, you do need to have an answer over here to your problem. I should see a graph, and then I should very easily be able to see that one person did some of the work and the other person did some of the work. Next, in problem 2, Mr. Anker is now going to start because we're just going to flip back and forth, okay? So Mr. Anker will have to choose his number. So now I'm going to just cross these out. Okay, so we don't use them. Now Mr. Anker gets to decide, oh, well, in this problem I want to use -10. Miss Chin will then decide, oh, in this problem I want to use, I don't know, -5.5, and you guys can decide this time I'll do a plus problem, an addition problem. So you'll do the same process, only this time Mr. Anker would start, so he will start by writing out the -10. The way I can tell that you're doing this correctly is I should see both colored pencils on the paper. Okay, that's my big piece, is that I want to see both colored pencils on the paper. Okay.